We tested a bunch of methods to play Fall Guys on a Mac on an M3 Max chip. In this case, 5 methods worked, 3 of which are cloud solutions and the other 2 involve emulating the mobile version of the game. Now I know this is probably not what you wanted to hear, but we did exhaust all other alternatives, which left us the 5 options that we'll tell you about next. We'll give you the best settings we found for each method and we'll recommend which one to pick. But you still need to get the game first. Fall Guys is a free game that you can get from several places, but in this case we recommend using the Epic Games Store. Boosteroid is the best choice here. It's the price to performance king and has the most advantages compared to the other 2 cloud solutions. Just to be clear, if you want the easiest way to play, this is it. We recommend signing up from the link in the description to see all the available games in the Boosteroid library. Fall Guys is a game that can basically run on anything, so you don't need amazing hardware or an expensive service to play it. If you can run the game fine on ultra settings and you're happy, don't bother optimizing. If things get busy and you find yourself lagging, change your settings to the ones in the table. Lower screen space reflections and shadow detail first, because they have by far the most impact. The other 2 cloud services that support Fall Guys will also get the job done, but there are important caveats mostly related to their pricing models. AirGPU is the rent a gaming PC by the hour option. You buy credit, spin up a Windows machine, then stream it through Parsec or Moonlight. You pay by the hour and prices vary depending on what machine you rent, but the average is around $1. Then you also need to pay for local storage, which is $3.50 per month per 50 gigabytes with a minimum of 100 gigs. Shadow PC is the subscription version of the same idea, where the lowest monthly subscription fee is $34 for US users, and it only goes up from there. EU users get a cheaper plan option that costs €20 per month, but that's still more than twice the monthly fee for Boosteroid's base plan. Both options give you access to an entire remote PC and let you play anything on it. But for a game like Fall Guys, this is simply overkill. In comparison, you can get Boosteroid for €8 to €12 a month, depending on your subscription, and have the option to play thousands of other titles if you own them. Finally, there are the 2 emulators we mentioned, PlayCover and BlueStacks. These do fine and are free to use, but there are 2 important factors to consider before using them. The first one is that using emulation can sometimes lead to a permaban, so if you go for either of these, at least use a burner account. The other drawback is that you are playing the mobile version of the game. For Fall Guys, this mostly affects the controls of the game. Both emulation options let you use your keyboard and mouse, but it's not going to be as precise as if you were playing the PC version, and this is a game where precision is king. Take care and see you in the next one.